Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. An easy way to draw a circle is to first make a couple of small marks to indicate the circle's height. And then on the sides, make a couple more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video as you follow along to draw at your own pace. You don't have to draw a perfect circle, but if you're having trouble drawing one, just trace the outer edge of a cup, a lid, or anything else with a circular edge. Draw a curved horizontal line inside the circle for a construction guide. And curve this line so that it follows the shape of the circle. It's wrapping around the circle. Now close to the left edge of the circle, draw a vertical line for another construction guide. And these lines are going to help you place the facial features later. And this vertical line is going to split the features on the face in half. Now at the bottom, make a small mark for the lower jaw and then connect the small mark to the sides of the circle using sloping lines. And this will form the shape of the jaw. So the top of this shape is wide and then the bottom for the chin is narrow. Now draw a couple of curved lines on the sides or sloping lines for the neck. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Okay, let's draw the blindfold by first making a small mark on the vertical construction guide. This will indicate the top edge of the blindfold. So make sure that you place the mark halfway between the horizontal line and the top edge of the head circle. A little bit higher than that. And then just extend the line to create a curved horizontal line. That's the top edge of the blindfold. And then where the construction guides intersect, draw a curved line where the blindfold is going over the nose. And then just follow the construction guide and draw the blindfold going to the right. And then do the same on the left side. Follow the construction guide, draw it a bit lower than the construction guide, and then draw it going to the left. And then just darken the sides of the guides to create the edge of the blindfold. And inside the shape, just draw a couple of short lines just for the creases that the eyes create on the blindfold. Just a couple of short lines. Pay attention to the spacing between these lines in reference to the vertical guide. Now below that, close to the vertical construction guide, draw a short angled line for his nose. Don't make this line too long. And then on the right side, draw a shorter line for the nostril. And below that, draw a line that curves to the right for the mouth. And he's going to be smiling. So first, lightly sketch a line. And that's the top of the mouth. And then at the bottom, draw another curved line. This line curves a bit more for the bottom edge of the mouth. And then you want to sketch lightly at first and darken the lines when you get the shape right. Add a line inside on the right side that separates the row of teeth, and a curved line at the bottom for the lower lip. Now on the right side of the head, draw a curved line for the ear. Sketch lightly at first, and pay attention to the placement of this line in relation to the guides. When you get the shape right, darken the ear using lines that are a bit more angled for structure. And add a few lines inside. These lines don't have to be exact, but draw a few lines inside for the ear's inner structure. Now darken the bottom guide to create the lower jaw. So curve the line slightly more on the left side to create the cheek. And then just follow the rest of the guide. Curve it in a bit more too at the bottom toward the mouth. And then his chin is thin and pointy, so don't make it too thick. And then curve the line back up toward the ear. Add a small triangular shape next to the ear for a little bit of a sideburn. Now let's move on to the hair, and his hair is a bit messy, so just draw spikes along the top edge of the head. If you'd like, you can sketch a curved line like I'm doing. Just very lightly sketch a curved line just to indicate where the spikes will be. So don't draw this line too far away from the head. It's just a light sketch just to help you indicate where the spikes will be. So along the top of the head, along the top of the line, then you just draw a few spikes. So there's the first spike. It's basically an upside down V-shaped line, and then a couple more curves. Don't draw every individual hair strand, just draw clumps of hair using shapes like this. So then we have another pointy line or pointy shape like this for another chunk of hair, and then another curved line and another curved line to create another spike. And notice how I'm following the path of that guide, or following the shape of the head as I draw these lines. So here's another spike close to that curved line. And now, because we're closer to the bottom of the head, let's start drawing the lines shorter. And then let's end at the bottom of the head with a short line. So that's one side of the hair. So now let's do the same thing for the other side. Just draw a couple of curved lines and spikes to create the messy look on the hair. And be sure to follow the path of the curved line or the path of the top edge of the circle as you draw these spikes. And make them different sizes too, different widths as you draw them. And toward the bottom, make the shapes a bit smaller. And let's darken this line here for the top edge of the blindfold and close off the shape above the ear using a short vertical line. Now inside the head, draw a couple of lines just to indicate more of the hair or the motion of the hair. Now draw a long sloping line across the neck for the first part of the collar. Make sure this line is close to the bottom jaw, to the lower jaw, and then curve it up and to the right. And then curve the line to the left toward the ear for the other side of the collar, or for the back of the collar. And when you get the shape right, darken the line. And then on the right side, draw a vertical line for the edge of the collar and give it a couple of curves for the texture on it. Now, on the left side, draw another sloping line for the other side of the collar and draw a vertical line for the edge and another curved sloping line for the bottom of the collar and a vertical line for the side, and finally close off the shape at the top. So this is basically a small rectangle with a curved line at the top. Now let's darken the shape of the neck. Don't overlap the collar. And let's draw the bottom edge of the rest of the collar with a curved line. You can draw a bit of the body too by drawing a few short lines. For texture. And that's it for Gojo. Go over your final lines with permanent ink, erase the guides, and color your drawing. The next few steps are sped up so that the video isn't too long, but make sure that you go over your final lines slowly and carefully to avoid any accidents. For more tutorials like this one, please visit EasyDrawingTutorials.com. Let me know in the comments if you want me to draw more Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.